All right. Is it difficult for you as a man to take advice from a woman?
Not a woman that know what the fuck they talking about. You know what I'm saying? If you a lawyer and I need legal advice, then yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. I think it depends on her expertise. I don't, because we talk about a woman managing the money all the time at home.
Right.
If my woman is in finances,
yes,
I'm gonna allow her to run the household finances. I'm not that egotistical the way I wouldn't listen to her.
Basically, to sum it up, what these niggas is saying is, in general conversation, no. Only if we talk about banking and the bitch a banker.
Good fucking point.
Yo.
Oh, shit.
You sick and you gonna ask the nurse a question, but on a regular basis,
but on
it's
a
like
regular,
she don't know nothing.
Yeah, she don't know shit. Like,
but why is that?
Because we feel like, also on a real note, we just feel like, welcome to the first half of
the Talk Heavy Podcast. Hey, Steve, we back with another fire episode, and guess what?
We got a special guest, man, and I cannot wait to get started.
Man, I wanted her on the show so bad, I stalked her at her job.
She really thinks she about to help somebody.
Dev, let's get this thing rolling.
You already know who it is. It's Dev Nasty, a.k.a. Dangerous Dev Nasty, a.k.a. Choke Your Mama, a.k.a. Choke Your Pop Out. And today we do have a special guest. I don't know if this guest is a liar, if this guest have actually watched our show before, but we're going to find out by the way that she corresponds with everybody today. A special guest, please introduce yourself.
I am Jasmine on Instagram, JASMINANE_. I'm a nurse. I'm beautiful, as you can see. I also have a scrub business, and I have an upcoming women's event named The She Thing, where we empower women.
A scrub business.
You wear scrubs?
Clothing scrubs. I'm a nurse.
Okay.
Wow.
Hold that thought.
We're going to come back to that.
Wait, hold up.
We're going to come back to these scrubs.
Wow.
You're a nurse too?
Huh?
You're a nurse too?
Yeah, I'm a nurse.
So you wear scrubs?
RN BSN.
You wear scrubs?
Yeah.
Well,
see, that's how I know y'all didn't look at my Instagram, because how y'all don't
know?
Yo,
those at home that watch our show, y'all know about these women that wear scrubs.
And nurses.
Oh,
all
I can't.
around.
Go ahead, let's get into it then.
All right, let me get the intros going.
Go ahead.
Yeah. It's the Prince of Hunting Park, the BBW lover, the pregnant woman slayer, Mr. 2 push-ups a night, the man built in the image of God himself, Slice Maximus.
It's the North Philly legend. Strawberry Mansion's finest. The BBW hater, the pregnant woman creator. They still calling me Jesus' first cousin. He go raw cause the condom keep bussin'. From North Philly to South Beach, cause that's about as long as this pipe reach. You should always fuck with a chick that stutter from the get-go. Cause you might bust your nut before she say no.
And ladies,
sucking dick is good for your mental health. So don't do it for him.
Do it for yourself.
G_winner.
So you thought she ain't watched the show? She knew what to say. All right, she a part of the team.
I mean, it's the scrubs.
All right.
Gotta be scrubs.
Y'all want to talk scrubs before we? I don't really want to talk about it.
Listen, man. Can we help?
I'm gonna get into the question.
No, but she's anxious to help somebody.
She sells scrubs.
No. Let's get into it, because I feel like this is a real a prominent conversation. I got men sending me these videos all the time talking about nurses cheat, nurses do get that and third.
Facts.
Yeah, it's facts.
It's not facts.
It is.
Y'all dealt with a nurse that cheated on you?
It's not about nurses
I'm
cheating.
asking
Hold
you.
on.
No. It's
But
not about nurses
It's a
cheating.
direct
But we
question.
but that's not how math works, right? Because math is a two-way part. If we're fucking a bunch of women, right, and
That are
throughout our
nurses.
life that are nurses that have husbands at home,
Yes.
it doesn't take for us to be the
Thank you, Dad.
Because we're smart enough to never wife somebody who wears scrubs.
That's insane. It's not everybody though. That's like me saying all black men ain't shit. You can't just generalize something because
But-
you've had a certain experience.
No,
You
this is
could say-
everybody's
This is
experience.
all-
You know
No,
that
it's
there's-
not. I am a very loyal nurse.
Let me tell you something. There
Yeah,
are
you ever had-
actual
yeah.
polls, like universal.
We gonna put one up.
Like not from the hood, not from the, this ain't about a demographic. This is across the board, all races, creeds, colors. Nurses are at the top of whoredom.
Number one.
You see the ones.
No, they are not.
Yes, a drug dealer's
That's
dream.
insane.
Drug dealer's dream.
That's what Nas meant when you
No.
when you started the
A
verse.
nurse is a nurturer, a real nurse. Y'all talk
Exactly.
about the thotty bodies that was that before they became a nurse. You can't align that with just nurses in
Tell me
general.
about your company. What you do with scrubs again?
I create scrubs. I manufacture them
She's
and I
the
sell
creator
them.
of whoredom.
That's
So
like
what brought you to that?
that's
What-
like
To
that's
doing
like
scrubs?
yeah.
I felt like when I was wearing my scrubs, I wanted them to look a certain way and be a certain way, and I never felt
Tight.
that.
Okay,
Tight.
so how you
No,
wanted them to
my-
look?
Tight.
How you wanted them to look?
Yeah, thank you, Dad.
I
Fit
wanted
it.
them to be stylish, not just the typical like little V cut.
how they fit. How they fit. Let me shit. How they fit.
Tight.
So if somebody has hip, first of all, let's just put this out there first and foremost. Anybody who has a body is going to look like a certain way in scrubs, regardless of how the scrubs fit or not.
Is that what makes them decide that they want a job that would pronounce those certain features?
No, because not for nothing, nursing is very hard. It's very hard to go through nursing school.
Mhm.
So
We don't doubt that.
They, yeah.
yeah.
Scrub get niggas
But
hard.
And it's
how
not
they
in-
start is they start going through before they become RNs. You know what they are first, right?
I was not that before. So what are you saying?
But I'm saying what's before that? What's the first stage of nursing that people mostly do?
Do it be a CNA?
CNA. So out of that list, CNAs are definitely at the top. You know what I'm saying? In the actual
Coochie and all.
All right, so let me just say this. Because y'all are generalized. I can't speak for everybody, but I can speak for myself.
Okay.
And I'm not that.
So do you do 12-hour shifts?
Yeah. But then it's like y'all sit here and y'all talk about, oh, they cheat with the doctors and da-da-da-da. Them doctors look
No, they be
mess
cheating
up.
with the
No,
Cheating with the
trans-
janitor.
They
and
be cheating with the
everybody.
transportation
No.
Oh,
aides.
so it's all ugly niggas at your job, is what you said?
Yeah, but even if it wasn't, I don't mix
Where
business
you
with
working?
pleasure.
Shout out her hospital.
Wow, she just said
Everybody
she
at her
said,
job.
But outside of that, I don't mix business with pleasure because not for nothing. If we beefing and we at work, then you talk to a girl for a little too long. Now I'm mad. Now I'm all upset.
All right,
My
let me-
shift is blown
all
up.
right, another
I'm
thing
not
is-
doing
She's
it.
speaking from experience.
I'm not speaking from experience,
Yeah.
but I just know how it is.
So
wait, how would you know how it is? If
Because I know how females move, and it's like, all right, if you know, say me and him dealing with each other, and the female know that, and then she know that a little something's a little off. Now it's like, bitch, you want to go talk up to my nigga? Now I gotta meet you in the parking lot. Now I'm upset.
So you
And it's
saying
like, why even put myself in that position?
so you saying that you wouldn't if you met a person at your job and there was a genuine connection that you would just say, nah, fuck that. I'm going to go grab somebody with a less connection because we don't work at the same job.
I don't even let it get to that point. Like at DHS, plenty of men have tried to talk to me, and I'm like, no.
You ain't like them niggas.
It's not that I didn't like them, but it's just like I'm not doing that. I'm not putting
because she
myself
couldn't wear
in that
scrubs
position.
around them.
Yes, I can wear my scrubs at
You know what I'm
DHS.
saying? Like she,
But I just don't put myself in that position because I just know how sticky can get. I know I'm a jealous person too. So it's like you gotta know yourself when you
oh,
dealing
you
with certain
toxic
shit.
and you wear scrubs.
I'm not toxic, I'm a jealous person. So it's like I'm self-aware.
Same difference.
I'm self-aware. So it's like if I'm self-aware, I'm just not gonna put myself
can
in certain
credit that. That's a
situations
good
because at the end of the day, nobody's gonna mess up my money.
Listen,
Ever.
serial killers know they kill a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, let's hope somebody.
Like,
I'm
them
tired of
niggas don't know
scrubs,
and
man.
shit.
I'm tired of scrubs, man. Let me see if I can
Yeah.
get to this. Can we have somebody
ain't
on?
tired of scrubs.
Yo, once y'all get a good nurse, y'all ain't never gonna go back. Because
That's the
nurses are
thing.
nurturers. You gonna be good for life with a nurse.
We saying the same thing.
Yo.
Oh, shit.
Talk Heavy Podcast. Help me, man. I started a new relationship and I think I found the perfect woman. She's beautiful. She's smart. She's educated. She's God-fearing. She's everything that a man could ask for. My issue is not with her. It's with her 11-year-old son. He might be the dumbest kid I ever met. I mean, he's dumb in every subject. Real talk, I've been trying to play my stepdaddy role and do my stepdaddy thing, but this kid with this summer school work is dumb as shit, and it ain't no helping him. I mean, this kid could barely read. This kid could barely count. The little nigga barely know his colors. This shit is a turn off for me and the new situation. I'm beginning to look down upon my woman as a mother because her kid is so stupid. And she needs to take the time to start working with him and get him a tutor. I tried to politely tell her that he needs some extra help, but I'm 1 minute away from telling her that her fucking kid is stupid. I think having this conversation with her is going to ruin this relationship anyway. Have y'all ever dealt with a woman whose kid was dumb?
That's crazy.
He hates this kid.
This is the thing. He said this nigga don't even know his colors.
Don't know his colors.
And he's 11.
Yeah, I think he was exaggerating with that.
I mean, the kid could be colorblind.
No, come on,
Stop
G.
it, man.
No, he could be dead ass serious as far as what the kid could be because kids come. This one happens to be dumb, but there's a lot of dumb, violent kids. Like we talked about handicap.
Why you nervous to say handicap?
Because, man, I don't want people to
That's
think
not
I'm
the
saying.
term now.
What's the term?
What's the nursing
We
term?
don't give a fuck. Listen, let me tell you something. Hold on real quick.
They gonna change it every 3
Real
months.
quick, hold on real
anyway.
quick. Words have definitions. And the definitions over time might make you uncomfortable, and then you change the word, but it still defines the same thing. So if I call you a bitch and you know what it means, and you don't like the word bitch, and then I start calling you a Dorito, but you know what a Dorito is a bitch, over time, you gonna get mad when I call you motherfucking Dorito.
Yeah,
It's the same fucking
I had
thing.
a girl at my job, man, teacher, right? I ain't got a great vocabulary.
Oh, my God.
She kept calling me a kumquat, right? I didn't know what it was. But after the 6th time she called me a kumquat, I was ready to fight her like a girl. It was making me so mad,
Because
right?
it had come in it?
No, I just think because I didn't know the definition. And what I'm saying that to double down on your point, even not knowing what the fucking word meant, the energy was
I'm
fucking...
just
Niggas is handicapped.
Yeah, I'm just interested in knowing what they call it now. What they call it now. Like, if the word is not handicapped, what is it?
I think they call them like mentally disabled or delayed.
Mentally retarded.
Mentally retarded.
Rentally.
I do not condone this message.
You don't rentally?
Rentally?
Retarded?
I'll go with that.
Mm-hmm.
Rentally retarded.
You just used what you said was an example of how it didn't work.
I'm just saying. What I'm saying is
Mentally retarded.
And y'all gonna keep saying.
Because you can fuck
Can we
them.
move? All right.
Yo,
First of all, this man with this woman,
Thank you. Go ahead.
is she slow? Because how she on
He
PA?
act like she was perfect.
yeah, I think she probably just got different priorities.
I think sometimes people be in denial too about their kids. Like I always talk about like if somebody's kid is ugly, would they really realize that their kid is ugly? No, they're gonna think that their kid is cute.
That's true.
It's like if somebody wears scrubs, they never going to admit that what people that wear scrubs do.
Yeah, that's just like the little kid that's drilling and killing everybody in the neighborhood, and they like, my son would never
My
do
son
that.
would never.
Yeah.
Yeah, denial. You're right.
No. And when you're the person that the people always come back to and they always texting you and calling you and want you back, you're not the issue.
Hold on. See, she
What?
right. Hold on. Wait. Listen, y'all.
What?
We're starting to deep peel back the onion on the psyche.
We're not even trying hard.
of the person in front of us. But listen,
So the breakup, you wasn't the issue, is what you're trying to say. Get that off your
Okay,
chest.
Not the problem.
Tell that nigga. Tell that. Look at that camera right there. Tell
I'm
that nigga.
not the problem.
tell that doctor.
Line of death.
Dr. Ogilvy, fuck out of here.
Dr. Umar.
Y'all watch too much Grey's Anatomy and ER. That's the problem.
Yeah,
That's what everybody watching.
No, they get those
Grey's
stories
Anatomy.
from real life.
No, because y'all sit here talking about nurses, but it's teachers and lawyers and stuff like that that's doing the same exact thing.
But
So
you know
why is
what?
it any different?
Niggas fuck more nurses.
Yeah. And
No, you can't. All right, so out of everybody you've dealt with, if you was to tally up their professional field, it would be more nurses than anybody else.
Yes.
Yeah. Deceptive.
Yes.
You said you what?
Deceptive.
I heard TSA was one of the ones too.
No. That's real. No. Listen,
That's real.
that is 100%. People that are in travel, heavy.
Yep.
You spend a lot of time at your gig, and if you sometimes stuff ain't like
Flight attendant.
Flight
It's all the same
exactly.
shit.
So you might be at your gig. you like what you just said. I don't mix that, nothing like that. But you spend a lot of hours with homie. He ain't pushing up. Y'all just vibing and he cool.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all spend so much time together. You got the motherfucking pants on. As if you didn't have the pants on the whole time. He see the pants.
He see the pants.
He see the pants. He playing it cool, but he see the pants. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, scrubs make niggas wonder what it's like, feel like to fuck.
Y'all take losses together. You got patients dying. Y'all bonding.
Oh, yeah, that's
all type of shit. Mr. Milton. You know what I'm saying? I really know what he meant to you. You work so many shifts taking care of me. If I can do anything for you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't feel like it's nurses in general. I feel like if you a vibe, you a vibe. I've had the friend zone people that I didn't think I would have to. But I just feel like if you're a vibe, you're a vibe. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of field you in. People's going to want to try you and want to deal with you. But
you got 12 hours to figure out. What the fuck.
Yo, I work overnight. I'm not.
That's the one. That's the one.
Shit.
That's the one.
No, it's not.
That's the one. The hospital is a little bit quieter, a little creepier.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, yo.
I could come just strolling in the house at 6 in the morning.
Oh my God. That is
That's
the one.
crazy.
That's the one.
That's like
I am in an actual field where I'm dealing with sick patients.
Let me ask
I'd
you a
be
question.
busy.
Let me ask you a question. Could you be in a relationship and still work overnight?
Yes, and I feel like that's crazy when men have an issue with that.
So you think your man can sleep in the bed every night by himself?
It's not every night. I work 3 days a week.
Okay.
I literally work 3 days a week. That's giving us time of separation. So it's like, you can miss me or whatever like that. Do what you ever gotta do when I'm at work.
But you at work overnight in scrubs.
With a nigga that's on the same shift. Y'all done figured out how to get y'all shift together.
I know what's going on in the break room.
I'm telling you, people think I mean that work.
Why?
Because I'm like, all right, y'all play around or whatever like that, but it's just like, I don't come off as I'm super friendly. Like, I literally was dealing with a guy one time. I remember
work?
No. You was ready to jump on it too. No, I was, this was back when I was in college or whatever like that, and his friends came
She
to him.
went to college.
I have 2 degrees.
We can't even talk about Hold on.
Oh,
Were you at home going to college or were you
away?
Actually away?
Were you abroad?
Were you abroad?
Damn, so if you was abroad, it's over.
So for my first degree, I stayed on campus. And then for my second degree, I was commuting. Please don't. I was a bio major. I wasn't doing nothing
That
with
mean
nobody.
about the
biology.
That's like
Biology is science.
Like
The
the life.
anatomy.
Like life, the anatomy.
Yeah, life,
body
animals,
parts,
humans,
testicles.
all that stuff.
Like, yeah.
That's crazy, yo.
She studied
That's
ball.
crazy.
But no, I really was like focused. I graduated my first degree in 3.5 years with honors. So it was like, I didn't really have time for nonsense.
You
get
so
on my
you
fucking
smart. So she's smart.
She got
They
brains.
just,
Oh.
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm
you know
saying.
your way around.
Even if
shit.
I'm dealing with a nigga, it's like, I can be going through a breakup, a horrible argument, and I'm still not like, I'm gonna be crying right in my paper. Like, I'm never letting nobody mess up my emotion, like, ever.
Okay.
Yeah, that's serial killer shit.
So
well, we know you smart, right? So hopefully your kid, if you have kids eventually,
Yeah,
will
you'll
be
never
smart.
have a dumb kid.
But this kid
is dumb.
Let's say
this
this.
person.
So there's multiple things. We have a possibility that the kid's not dumb. That the mom's priorities is somewhere else. The same way, or let's say the mom is broke. She running around working 2 jobs or whatever like that. Kids get into all types of shit. Shit worse than bad grades. Streets, all that type of stuff. And you not really there to watch that. By the time you come home, all you ask them is, did you do your homework? The homework done. That's it. You don't fucking know. Most parents, they don't remember none of that shit from school either. Now at 11, it's a little bit different because the work is pretty much anybody could do it.
Not knowing red from blue at 11 is crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna take that as an example.
Let's take that as exaggeration.
We're gonna make it more blanketed. A lot of people, if you sit down and do the homework with your kid, once they get to a certain age, you like, I don't even know
I was
this
about
shit.
to say that because
got
they
new
changed
math.
the way you
They changed.
Yeah, they change. Once they change math, they fucked me up.
Exactly. I'm speaking from like, no,
I'm
like,
great in math.
like,
what
what
is
the
like?
fuck?
oh,
like,
yeah.
go that shit, teacher. I can't do this.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know this shit. But then there's also the fact that the kid might just be maybe not all right. He might be slow enough that he's functioning, he does everything else regular. it's not enough to say that he's handicapped, but some people just don't got it, and it's not necessarily mom fault. It's it's whatever. That's just them.
Listen, if his mom come to parent-teacher conference night, and she notices only 4 people in his classroom.
Yeah, something wrong.
Something wrong.
He LD.
LD.
Dummies.
But no, you know, some people are in denial, like I said, so they won't do things like get their kid an IEP or like get them the extra help.
Yeah,
and
that's
stuff
kind of
like that,
like admitting that you dumb.
Yeah, but it's like get your child the help that they need.
Or they can't afford it.
No,
No, get
IEPs
IEP.
is
That's
free.
yeah,
So
that's
I was a school
in the
teacher, so
curriculum.
IEPs is free, right? It's just where they test to see how slow you are in different areas and ways to accommodate your learning, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the reality is, the shit free, you don't really want to know that your kid a little retarded.
Yeah.
You just in denial, like she said. You really want your kid to be, or you want to beat them to paying attention. Pay more attention. The reality is these kids is dumb, a lot of them.
That's ego. That's a nigga ego.
I mean, his dad's sperm was weak.
I'm cracking
You know
up.
what
No,
I'm
because
saying?
my brother have a son, and it would
He
be
dumb?
little stuff. He'd be like 2. My brother like, he's slow. Like, why he? I'm like, dog, he's 2 years old. Like, why do you think he about to be a mathematician or something like that? Like, chill out. And he's good at school, but it's like, I feel like some parents are more aware where it's like, all right, we got to check it out. Like, if he's slow, then we need to address this. But some are like just in denial.
Just show him some scrubs and see if his pupils dilate.
Listen, I think maybe if the kid has something else going on, that this dude wouldn't even be talking about that, because look how many niggas we know from the area, from wherever, to go to NBA, NFL, and we know these niggas can hardly read.
Yeah.
They get pushed through school the whole time, and they get to be American heroes.
But what,
you know what I'm saying?
Not niggas I send to the NFL.
Yo,
all
but
my
turn off.
kids can fucking read.
I'll probably be turned on. Stop that shit. Most of them. Most of
All my
them.
kids can
See,
read.
he
All
was
my
about to
kids
lie.
can
He was
read.
about to lie.
Most of them.
What you talking about?
I think it would be a turn off. I don't know if I can fuck with a girl if her kid was dumb.
Yeah, but could you fuck with a chick that's dumb? Period.
No, that's what I'm
So
saying.
you couldn't mess with a
No,
so the
I
same
feel
way you
like
said you
niggas
couldn't
love
mess with
dumb
one that
girls.
was
You can fuck
handicapped.
them. You can fuck them.
Like you said, they're mentally retarded.
No, I probably couldn't, but you
You
can
can
fuck a
fuck
dumb
'em.
chick,
You
but
can
you
fuck
can't be
'em.
with her.
No. I'm talking about the kid happens to be dumb.
A slow chick in scrubs, you wouldn't fuck her?
No.
Here you
oh,
go.
you said fuck?
Yeah.
Well, how slow?
Like
Shit slow? Like blind slow?
She talks slow. Like she process slow.
Example. Act it out.
That's crazy.
Act it out.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Nah.
Look, he getting in the character.
Damn about to run. Go ahead, G.
Slag.
No.
Fuck no.
No, come on,
I
bro.
feel like you don't really know stuff like that though until you in certain situations, because some people can put on a facade.
No,
'cause
I
they
know
they're a little
I
slow.
can spot them.
All right, but also too, there's other factors that have to go into with this child, because like, what if he was in the NICU and he does have a developmental delay? You know what I mean? Like, it's stuff like that. So it's like maybe he's not aware of that, and then it's like, all right, if you really want to deal with somebody, that's why I feel like certain men should not deal with women with kids,
I agree.
because they're really not ready to take on that role. Like,
They got the best pussy though.
No, pregnant women do, but that's second.
I
After
mean,
they
that's
have babies.
almost with kids.
Yeah, you're right.
so why do you feel like they have the best vagina?
Because it's been kind of worked out, you know what I'm saying? Been kind of stretched back. You know
So
what
you
I'm
like
saying?
going in the open holes, like just warp holes. That's what you like.
Yeah, my dick big.
Anyway, just like swinging around and shit. Like, the fuck?
I mean, you know, that's why
anyway.
niggas
That's why
like.
you got clean dicks and stuff like that too.
Yeah, you ever did a
Yeah, what
catheter?
kind of nurse are you? They
Yeah,
just put shit on
you ever did a catheter?
Yeah, like,
No matter what, a nurse
You ever
got
did a
clean some
catheter?
dicks.
You ever did a catheter?
did I ever do a catheter?
Yes.
I'm really good at catheters.
Right.
But I'm with
you're-
babies. I'm with little infants that
Jesus.
come out at like 26 weeks that are early and premature and stuff like that. I did work with adults, you know,
That's the part
when
I'm
I was
talking about.
when I was a CNA, but it was like old men. Like, you don't even know what a penis is. Like, where the fuck is it at? All right,
Damn, when you get
this
old?
where I think it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna just put the urinal
So you
right here.
ain't never like been a nigga got shot or whatever nigga in there. You look at the nigga like, damn, that nigga handsome. I can't wait to do this catheter.
No, I really have not. But you know what's crazy?
This catheter about to
It's
be
really
crazy.
women that do that. Like, a woman literally like went in my brother's chart and text him. Like, oh, I'm the so and so that
Hold on, wait,
cares for you and stuff like that.
This one, what was this woman?
Did she wear scrubs?
Yo,
I think she was like no. I think she she was like a medical assistant or something like that. It's like, I'm not risking my job
She ain't
for
working in
that. Some
yard.
people would really risk their job. Like the one
facts.
that's going viral on Instagram right now. The woman who put one of her patients' chart and stuff like that in her close friends, and then the girl beat her up in the hospital. Like, it's just certain stuff I'm not doing to risk my job. Like, I really work too hard for this. I make too much money.
Hey,
and for the most part, like, I use my brain and my skills, but it's like I'm not out there sweating
they use
my
brains too.
hair out for that.
They
get brains
they
too.
get brains too. Listen,
Are you married?
my
No, let's get into it.
let's get into it.
Are you married?
No,
You dating? You have a girlfriend?
yes,
And what does she do?
she is an entrepreneur.
She's sucking dick on the side. She got extra time.
What the?
How? She don't leave the crib. She don't leave the house. She work from home. The fuck?
I like this guy. She fighting back with everything.
Yeah, she work from home. What the fuck?
Jesus.
But that's another. As an entrepreneur, you can schedule your time.
Yeah,
So
but
yeah,
she don't really leave the house though.
All right, yeah, but that's, yeah.
And I work
And
from home
women are
too.
slick.
I mean, we both in the house all day, so.
That's what you think. She got the voice recording. Turn the mirror off.
She be going to Target now. She be going to Target and shit.
You better watch Target run. He gonna follow the Target. Oh my. All right, so let me ask you this: turn off and not turn off. Kid's dumb. You deal with the man or the woman. Ah, man.
I would deal with him. Because I would help the children. I'm a helper. I'm a nurturer.
You're a
I'm
nurse. All right.
Oh.
Kid dumb. Could you do it?
He can't. He just can't be a street nigga.
Oh, a street dummy over street nigga?
Dummy over street nigga.
Yes, bro.
Street-
I don't
street nigga the big
fuck-
dumb.
It's like I don't know. This nigga just might be.
Because he might just be too dumb to be a street nigga.
So yeah, he gonna fuck up a pack.
It's plenty of them. Majority, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Could you fuck with a woman and it wouldn't be a turn off if her kid was just dumb as shit?
Like, you mean fuck or fuck with?
Fuck with, not fuck. This man said this is the perfect woman.
No, he got to leave her. Yeah.
Yo, hold on real quick. Just a real side. So kid dumb, but harmless. Eddie Winslow ass nigga. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah, I couldn't fuck
or the
Eddie Winslow,
nigga smart, but he decided to put all his smart in doing horrible shit.
No, give me the dumb, harmless nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Cause there be a lot of niggas who smart and just they don't even think it's cool. The dumb part about their brain is they're ashamed of their intelligence.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want niggas to know that I could actually pass this test.
That's so
so
real.
my niggas is failing. I'ma fail too.
Yeah.
There's actual people
That's
that do
like
that,
that.
yo.
Dumb niggas.
You can lock them in the room and they won't even know.
Yeah, another thing too is I feel like kids internalize a lot. So it's like you said, like if the mom got a lot
So
of
do
different
nurses.
priorities and she's dibbling and dabbling in a lot of stuff, he might not feel compelled to be able to talk to his mom. So maybe a teacher called him dumb one day, and now it's like he's taking on that persona and that's not really even
Damn,
him.
I'm sorry.
And
That's why I retired.
if you got to think about this, if you're a single mom, intelligent, black queen, went to work went to school, got your nursing degree, you're going for 12 hours a day. You're going for 12 hours a day. You're not there to help your son with his schoolwork.
Overnight.
Then he might be one of them niggas.
No, you work overnight. That means that you have enough time to be able to help him
You
with
sleep.
his school work.
Yeah, but when he wake up in the middle of the night and gotta pee on himself, you know he gonna pee the bed.
What the
now he's a bad worker.
He gonna pee. Yeah, I mean, you're not there to take him to the bathroom. You at work.
3 days a week.
Yeah.
He only gonna pee 3 days a week. All right, man.
Firefighters too, they say they be cheating and shit like that
Yeah,
because they be going for 3 days too. It's
And
like,
they be in the the joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, firefighters.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
did
say
hear
this
about
is my
that.
advice to him before on the way out.
And content creators.
I
content
could content
So then all
Content
y'all
creators.
cheaters.
no, not
content
all of us.
creators. No, we podcasters.
Y'all cheaters.
It's a difference.
That's a
It's just different.
category.
Nah, we're podcasters. It's different than content creators.
yeah, he can't, bro. If you love your girl, man, stay with her. If you just can't stand it, or you gonna insult her son over and over, nigga, you do something about it.
No, but yeah, I was gonna say sign him up for a
Bro,
whole
listen,
bunch of
that
classes.
nigga gonna crash your car. He gonna be snitching on you and don't know he's snitching on you. It's gonna be all kinds of shit, bro.
Yeah, even worse, you gonna send him to the store and he ain't gonna come back with your shit or
Come
your
back with
change.
35 cents.
Yeah, you gotta
That's
leave
it.
that nigga. Hey, listen, leave that woman.
Don't leave her.
That's the end of the first half.
You might not find another one like that.
On purpose. Welcome to the second half of the Talk Heavy Podcast.
Hey, before we get into the second half, hit the like button, man.
Please.
It's free. It's free for y'all dumb motherfuckers like the person in the last half. It's free.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay for it. Just hit
Yeah,
like.
if y'all wear scrubs, you know what I'm saying, definitely hit the motherfucking like button.
Hey, support the nurses.
And buy some of her scrubs. Her scrubs
yeah.
have
Oh, yeah.
prints on
Where-
them.
where can they buy your
say
scrubs?
filthy messages and things like that
Yeah.
on them.
There you
Probably.
go.
Tramp stamps on them, everything.
on the butt.
They're high quality luxury scrubs at an affordable price, and you can get them at odatscrubs.com. ODAAT scrubs.com. It stands for One Day at a Time Scrubs.
Okay, are they like the cotton joints or the swishy joints, like the tracksuit type joints?
No, they're
They
like
stretch material.
They're stretchy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's like you're comfortable. You're not like restricted.
Yoga pants. Moving
No.
forward.
You made scrubs with the crease in the middle?
Absolutely not. Like, this is crazy.
I'm about to be like,
Absolutely not.
You about to buy some of that stock.
the turkey bag joints? That's crazy. Right?
Absolutely
All
not.
right, so people don't know at home that you are a content creator as well. Or, you know, on the side when you're not making all the money nursing. And you do some amazing questions. So I'm gonna allow you the opportunity to throw some out there and let the gentleman, the expertise, the therapist,
The therapist.
Okay.
answer.
All right. Is it difficult for you as a man to take advice from a woman?
Not a woman that know what the fuck they talking about. You know what I'm saying? If you a lawyer and I need legal advice, then yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. I think it depends on her expertise. I don't, because we talk about
Do
a
you
woman managing the money all the time at home.
Right,
If
right.
my woman is in finances,
Yes.
I'm gonna allow her to run the household finances. I'm not that egotistical to where I wouldn't listen to her.
Basically, to sum it up, what these niggas is saying is, in general conversation, no. Only if we talk about banking and the bitch a banker.
Good fucking point.
Oh
You're
shit.
sick and you gonna ask the nurse a question, but on a regular basis,
Yeah, but on
it's
a
like she don't
regular-
know nothing.
Yeah, she don't know shit. Like,
But why is that?
because we feel like, also on a real note, we just feel like women are more emotional.
The
Like they are
response.
more emotional thinkers.
Yeah, you don't make logical decisions across the board.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like at some point in time in a decision, your emotions, you know, come into play pretty much.
Do you agree?
No.
Okay.
I don't think all the time. I feel like there are a lot of women who do that. But then I feel like there's also women that have your best interest at heart and are thinking about 5-10 years from now instead of right now, where most men think about is the moment in time, not
So
longevity.
let me shed some light on it. You just started both of those sentences with "I feel like."
Yeah, but it's my opinion. And like just like whatever y'all answer and whatever y'all say is y'all opinions.
What he's saying is sometimes it's those key words. Not saying this is necessarily it, because everybody might be guilty of using those words, but maybe a woman is more likely to say "I feel like" instead of "I think"
Or I believe.
something.
That's
So-
a difference. Men normally say
Yeah.
"I think," and women normally say,
I
"Well,
feel."
I feel like."
Because
this."
something,
But
because feel doesn't have to be attached to
any statistical
any,
variable.
to anything.
Yeah.
You could just be like, it's just a hunch. It's just something.
And with me personally, this is me personally. I don't think that I value advice as much from people that make emotional decisions. You know what I mean? Across the board. So it's like if I ask you a direct question, I'm sometimes when men are normally looking for answers that make sense. It's very, very difficult to communicate with people that base what their answer is going to be on how they feel at that time, and instead of what's actually logical. Because a lot of times, what you feel doesn't necessarily have to be true.
Yeah.
But as men, what I will say, I speak for most men, we don't really have a defense for like the way to win any argument with a man or conversation is just the
way it makes you
it's just
feel.
that once you say, well, the way that made me feel, we don't really have no defense for that, because it's like right or wrong doesn't matter. I could say
Nothing matters
I could
anymore.
say I could say that this ceiling is white. You could say, Well, the way that made me feel, you didn't even ask me what color I felt like it was.
Yeah, you even feel a way about me presenting a fact.
Yeah, so
We don't have a. You feel a way. Women a lot of times feel a way about being proven wrong. So it's like instead of saying, "Damn, you right. You should show me in black and white that I didn't know what I was talking about." It's like you had to correct me. Now and it's an internal thing. It's like, oh shit. Now you've taken a bigger offense at the fact that I said, listen, that's not what it was. I'm going to show you exactly.
Oh no! Don't show them.
Showing.
Now,
Showing?
I think sometimes it comes from the way you, as men, the way you say things. Sometimes the way you say
Tone
things
and
and your
delivery.
approach is like, all right, now I'm in defense mode because it's like now you trying to act like I'm stupid, but I'm not. And it's like if you just take the time, take the time to really explain it to me instead of like wanting to combat what I'm saying, understand where I'm coming from, and say I can understand why you would see it that way. But this is actually.
But you heard what you just said. I can understand. Guess what? I can't understand why you think this is a green bag. I'm not going to tell you. I understand why you see it this way. I'm going to say, we can scan this into a computer and it's going to tell us what color this is. And then when I scan it and show you that that's the color, I don't want you to be
You're an asshole.
Because a lot of times that's what happens is a man is in a situation where they're being attacked with something. Now, don't get it wrong. A bunch of niggas out here is just doing fuck shit. And that's why they got their woman like this. And a lot of times women, I talked about this on a show prior, women have dealt with so much shit with dudes that the new dude they're dealing with is a red flag to the other dude. And that's what brings up the feeling. It's not actually something that I did. It's something that TJ did. But that has nothing to do with me. But for you, it's a feeling. I just feel like I'm not TJ.
Let me ask you a person. But before you ask the next question, though, let me ask a scenario question, because this has happened to all of us, and it happens to most men, right?
Okay,
let me ask you if you've ever done this, right?
It's gonna be if I ever done it or if I would do it.
Both.
I answer both ways because sometimes you may have done something when you were younger. Then as an adult, you're not going to move that same way.
Oh, okay.
As a woman, have you ever asked a man a question, something that you know he knows about, right? Something you know he knows about, which is why you asked him the question. In my case, I know pretty much everything about cars.
Okay.
Let's say, for instance, you ask me, babe, why is my car making this noise? And then the man goes and proceeds to tell you, and you say, well, I don't think it's that. You ever done that?
Why are you laughing?
Because I'm waiting for you to say no and be the first woman on earth that didn't do that.
So, okay, let me just say this. Because
you answered the question already.
Because this is what the explanation behind it. If a man is confident and speaks with authority and shows me that he knows what he's talking about, then I'm going to listen to what he says. But if this is a man who is like something simple, like we driving and you like, I know where I'm going. Next thing I know, you asking me to pull out the GPS. Now I'm going to question something that you say to me because it's like, you're not sure and you're not certain and you have not showed me.
Can I call manipulation? You just watch manipulation in HD.
In real time.
So because this went to something else. He just gave this woman, who's very intelligent. This woman's very intelligent
2 degrees.
and manipulative. He just gave this woman a dead to right scenario, like of an expert in something. I am a mechanic. You asked me a mechanic question.
So it's about how I said it, not the fact that you seen me do this for 30 years.
The truth is,
like if you know what you're talking about, and you tell me like this is what it is, X, Y, Z, then I'm gonna believe you. But if you're telling me like I think it might be this, but I'm not too sure.
But
Like,
but he asked you a question. Have you done that?
Not an expert. I've never asked.
So
She can't answer direct questions.
So it'll be like this. So for example, it'll be like something like the other day.
Nobody's an expert there.
So me, so I'm constantly combat training, putting my body through a whole bunch of stuff, and my girl's working out in the gym and stuff like that, and she's talking about how, you know, she was able to get through the workout this time, but there was pain or this, that, and I told her, I was just like, you know, that's when that adrenaline is kicking in. When that adrenaline kick in, this is that, it don't got nothing to do with no adrenaline. The pain was real. I'm like, yo, what are you? I'm not even arguing with you. I'm telling you something that is a scientific fact for all people. The reason why it's not bothering me that my ribs is hurting at the time when I'm punching somebody is because I'm in the middle of a fight. It's not this. You're gonna feel it later
It's
on.
the reason niggas get shot and run an extra block.
It's the reason why you can make it through the workout even though you were tired or felt like it was painful the day before.
That's like, just to put it in perspective, that's like me saying, yo, when you do that catheter and you tell me how you do it, I'd be like, well, why you do it like that?
I'm going to explain to you why I do it like that. But what I'm saying in that same sentence is like, all right, I'm a nurse, right? If you say, oh, this, that, and the third don't feel real right about me. And I'm like, well, I don't know. It could be this, that, and the third. You're not going to respect that as much as you will respect if you told me that you were feeling away and I'm like, this is exactly what it is. And we got to go do this, that, and the third. We got to go to this specialist. And you know what I mean? It's just the demeanor. Like, there's a doctor at my job. And I swear to God, like, I said this other day.
Is it the one you dating?
No.
Okay.
I said he could be leading us to hell, but we would follow him because it's his confidence and his demeanor when he talks and he says stuff. It's like he says it with conviction, so it's like we believe that whatever he's saying is gonna.
You go off your feelings.
Not off of knowing whether or not he definitely knows the information.
That he is
to project it. So you're the type that would listen to a dude.
This shit.
So what you're saying is you're the type that would listen to the dude who seems the toughest. By that mean, he's so confident, he's walking around the room with his chest poked out, without knowing if he can actually
do the heart transplant.
No, it's other factors. It's other factors that go into it. But I'm just saying, like, as a woman dealing with a man, that's one of the things that it's like you're going to look for. You don't want somebody that's going to be stumbling and tripping all over.
Can I say something? Because I don't want y'all guys to miss something that she's saying. And it's very powerful. It's very powerful. Not for her point, but it's very powerful. All men at home to take heed to.
Okay.
Women are looking for that dominance, whether you know what the fuck you talking about or not. So at home, when you say women's supposed to take out the trash, you gotta say that shit with confidence.
Get that fucking trash outside.
Listen. They want the confidence when it's something that they want to hear. At the end of the day, I believe that it's like that with not just women. Your woman might be the one that does it the most, but it might be your mom.
Yeah.
Like Slice might go get his doctorate.
Bad
he becomes
excuse.
a doctor.
Bad example.
No. He might become a doctor, right? Like you could be a doctor. Now, if your mom's saying her side hurt and you say, I think it's this, and she doesn't want to hear that from you, boy, I don't know what you don't know what you're talking about. She got to hear it from sometimes the white doctor. This is a thing too. People need to hear it from the Jewish lawyer. A lot of niggas will look at a black lawyer and be like, he don't know what you're talking about. Niggas be like, bro, I got a Jewish lawyer. As if to say, being a Jew, being a Jewish person, and knowing the law, they have to know it better.
And sometimes too, I'm not justifying what they say, but I feel like when it comes to certain things such as the law, certain people are going to be respected or they're going to be more receptive to what they saying over like a black lawyer, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like if you're going to go in a certain courtroom, they might, because the Jewish lawyer is like a little white man that, you know, nobody's really intimidated by. And when he says certain things, they're going to be like, okay, they're going to take heed to it. But it's like, if a black man or a black woman says the same thing, it's like, oh, you have an attitude, you're in contempt.
Let me give you this. Let me give you this test. Let me give you this test, and I want to see how you feel. We've done this several times with several women. I just want to give you this test, right? Let's see how you do. Be honest though.
All right, I'm gonna be honest.
Right? You in a relationship, right? You in the house with your man. You say, babe, the trash can full. What should happen?
So this is my thing.
No, just real rap.
No, seriously.
I'm
not one of them like prissy feminine females. So it's like if I see the trash can is full, then I will take it out. I'm not going to ask.
But you got a man there.
No, but you got a man, and you literally said to him, babe, the trash can's full. What do you expect them to do?
I guess most women would expect them to take it out, but I don't think I would say that to a man because it's like, for one, you should know if the trash is full, then you should be taking it out if you see that it's
Great
full.
point.
Okay.
But
If you look outside and you say, babe, my tire flat, what do you expect them to do?
I guess for the tire, but I don't have that, so it's like I'm going to go put the tire. I'm going to fill the tire up
it-
myself.
Hold on,
But-
you gonna change the tire yourself?
I don't know how to change no tire now.
Okay,
I'm gonna put some
so-
air.
okay, so
or I
let's
call
go.
AAA.
So right now,
So
right
you
now,
got a man in the crib, you got a tire there, you're calling AAA
Perfect
instead of him
example.
going out there and fixing the tire?
No, like if I would say something to him or whatever, but it's like if that's not his expertise, that's not his thing, then it's like, all right, cool, we can call AAA.
All right.
But it's like, say if it's something
y'all
that needs to
live
be
together
fixed.
though. This is your house. Y'all in the
Yeah,
house.
if the grass is
If
If the grass needs to be cut,
If you look out the window and say,
babe,
hey,
you gonna cut
babe,
the grass today?
what do you expect them to do if you say that?
Still got the grass today.
So,
But-
so if he come home
Mm-hmm.
and he say, babe, there's dishes in the sink.
Mm-hmm. Oh, babe, my bad. I'm gonna get to them.
listen. Yo, listen.
I don't fucking believe
We gonna clap for it.
That's crazy.
We gonna clap for it. We gonna clap for
I
it,
just
man.
feel like you have to give out what you if you expect
I agree.
something as a woman or as a man, then you have to be willing to do the same thing. I can't be demanding certain things as a
I
woman and then not
fucks
want to give
with
it up
that.
as a woman. Like
I
it's
fucks
just
with that. You the only person to ever pass the test and shit.
Yo, give us another question because I got
Yeah, give us
topic I
another
want to
question.
talk
Yeah,
about
another
before we
question.
get out of
Alright,
here. I don't know how
okay,
much time we got.
hold on. All right.
Click like.
So okay, are y'all all fathers?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Y'all have good relationship with your baby mothers?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm a step pop.
Okay, so you don't have your own children?
No, we live together as a family.
Okay. Do you feel like as a man,
Mhm.
if you had a child with a woman and the relationship didn't work out, that it would hurt your relationship with your child because you have this child attached with this woman?
Absolutely. If y'all break up,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely it has effects on the child.
Yeah. And I think that most men believe that, which is why sometimes when you have a child with somebody, you stay a lot longer than you normally would have. And that's the definition when people say I'm staying for the kid, is because you really feel, that sometimes the relationship is really over or the relationship really won't work.
Yeah.
But you really just fear what is taking myself out of the house do, because it got effects that's going to last throughout the child's life. But it just sometimes things get to the point where, is
More detrimental.
it's more
for you to
detrimental
stay.
for me being there. Like, you know what I mean? If my child got to see us, he got to see me walk around unhappy, and now I'm in the kind of the mood where it's rubbing off on everybody. Sometimes it gets to the point where it's just more effective for the man to just leave.
So I think it could work either way. It depends on how your dynamic ends up working out. If it's a situation where it's like you got a me, and now there's somebody else that's in that position, right? That person could be me. It could be me, and it could be like a good person, that good father figure, good provider, teacher, whatever. Or the next dude that's there could be a bigger dickhead. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the dad wasn't a dickhead. Maybe he was what it wasn't. But this person is worse, where that kid is like, I want to be at my dad's house.
Yeah.
The father in that situation needs to make his home feel like the home that kid wants to be at. Not where he go over there and he don't feel like there's a place. It's like kind of like, well, we had somebody write in before where they were purchasing a house with their new
And they was
woman,
trying to get a room.
and they was like, yo, they wanted, let's say, a 4-bedroom, but him and his wife now only got 3 kids. But he's like, and I'm not buying a crib that don't got a room for my
kid.
previous son,
Yeah.
because he wanted him to have that feeling. So those situations, I'm the dude that always says stuff is gray areas, no black and white. It's really what you make it. Sometimes it don't have to be a wedge. You do gotta fight a little harder if you're not in the house with a person.
Yeah.
That's just obvious, you know.
I'm gonna tell you, time is heavy. This is coming from a man who doesn't live with his daughter now at this point, who lived with her a very long time. It's a lot of things that go on throughout the day that you miss outside the home. So where you would help with homework at times, or little shit like buy something from the store, ice cream cone. Those times are being ripped and taken to a very low minimum time that you're doing it. Weekends and holidays and all that shit. But I can honestly say it's also the relationship that you talk about with the baby mom, whether or not she's pumping poison into the kid's mind. Because a lot of times women are bitter. So sometimes it's best that a stepdad kick in. So maybe she can find some happiness, or otherwise she's just, oh, your dad don't care about you. Oh, your dad this, your dad that. It's some women who hate the way their kids look because they resemble the dad.
Nah, that's
deep.
That's a fact. You start doing one thing and like, you look just like your damn daddy. Like, no, that's
I heard that shit my whole life.
That's some real shit right there. But like I said, Pops, like even in my situation, I love my dad to death. I hate when I have to go on camera and say real things. But it's like a lot of that strain or thoughts that I might have had about my dad, that was on him. I could have literally grew up and been like, oh, this my pop, and I go over that crib and we in the same city. So I'm from Camden. It's small. I could have been there all week, still going to school. Like it didn't even have to be a situation where it's like a nigga pop up every two, every 2 weeks, let alone every 5 years. You know what I'm saying?
If you put more dads in the home, you would probably cut the murder rate in half.
No, for sure. But also too, I feel like it comes from like, for men, I know y'all say that women are very emotional, but I feel like when it comes to a man and when y'all love somebody, disconnecting from that person is hard for y'all. So I feel like sometimes y'all have to like kind of like disconnect from the woman in order to be able to be present. So it may be a point in time where as a man, you may not be able to be as present because it's like every time you see her, you want to be with her. So I feel like sometimes you gotta create that disconnect.
She's 100% correct. That's literally what happened in my situation. It was like for my pop, like talking to him as a grown man, where now we could put those things behind and just be like, I just want to know you as a person, your story. It ain't even about a judgment of right or wrong. It's like, what was you going through? It's like, bro, that shit hurt so bad you don't even want to come around and see that woman. That they still got that thing with that woman where it's like,
so every time he see your mom, he want to hit.
Damn.
That's what he's saying?
That's what he's saying.
That's what he's saying.
No,
That's what he's saying, right? Hold on.
It don't have to just be
is that what he's saying?
No, it's not just that. Because if it was just sex, then it would be easy for him to come and go. But it's like
what you trying to say?
You guys said that's easy.
I'm saying when a man has that emotional attachment to a woman, it's very hard to break because y'all love hard. Men love very, very hard.
I mean, niggas no matter who it is, whether you got kids with people or not, people have had those type of relationships for whatever reason. They was like, I feel like I need to get away from that person. I can understand how much tougher that has to be if you do have to deal with that person and y'all got a kid. And then there's more. There's other variables that go through it that a lot of y'all have went through. Where, let's say you with your baby mom, but y'all broke up, so there is no other person. Even if you not still hitting and all that, y'all don't really get along. You still could kind of walk in that crib. Be around. You might have crashed on the couch because the kid needed something like that. But then it's the next stage, and that's when the mom start dating somebody else. And now you don't have that. I watch people go through like almost a secondary breakup. It was like they was already content with, me and my baby mom ain't together, but I go over there and see my son whenever I want. I crash on the floor.
Now you got called before you come and shit.
That type of stuff will make a dude just fall back.
No, but it's a lot of nut ass niggas because they can't have a woman, they don't take care of the kid. Now I don't fuck with y'all
and
niggas.
Vice versa.
No, that's true.
And vice versa. You can't see the kid if you don't want to come
That's crazy.
over.
I mean, the bag just take me at the door, come and get your kid. I don't know why women do that.
Man, you get a lot of women that's like, oh, if the nigga move out and then he move on with his family, he move on and he living his life and she's still here with the kid. That sometimes creates a bitterness where she paying attention to every little thing that you doing. You know what I'm saying?
Don't go on a date and put it online. You're gonna be going through some shit.
For sure.
And also see it from this point, because the way that you reacted to that was more like, yo, if you done with the nigga, then fuck, let him move on. But what if what if it's a situation where y'all broke up from something you did? So it was like you never wanted to break up with him. It was something you did, and it don't have to be infidelity. I don't know what the fuck it was. Maybe
like you make the nigga feel small.
Or you could have disrespected his mother.
You just did something. Right. You did something that made him say, yo, I can't rock like this. And you really, every time you see him, you like, damn, this a good nigga that I really like as the father of my kid. That's how women start playing that game with the kid. I don't even know if they notice when they doing it at first, yo.
I feel like too though, like for me, in any situation where I feel like, damn, that was a good dude, it always be some shit that be like, bitch, you got the fuck away. Like, for real.
Do you manufacture that? Because I see women do that too. So I see a lot of women lose a good man, and in order for them to sleep at night, they manufacture some fuck shit about him to say, like, I dodged the bullet.
No, it'd be like direct situations.
Explain.
All right, this one guy I was dealing with, he seemed like a good dude or whatever like that. Like, he was nice. He would do what I wanted him to do, and we vibed and stuff like that or whatever. But it was like, before when I was younger, it was like I have a guard up, and then it was like, you gotta work my guard down. So it was like, I was getting to the point where I was ready to let my guard down. Like, I was gonna tell him, like, all right, maybe we could be together or whatever. And then literally that day, when I was gonna say that, he posted a picture on like Snapchat, and it was like him with his shirt off, and it was a girl next to him with her tongue out. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And they like, oh, I didn't even know my friends posted that, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, nigga, stop playing with me, like, for real. Because it's like, I don't care how drunk you was. Like, don't play with me like that. And you know what really pisses me off? When it's like a nigga that's really, like, not on your level and you gave him the time of day. And then it's like, stop fucking playing with me, for real.
Damn, it's right? 2 parts. I fuck what you saying, though.
So then, though, it's like he keeps saying, like, I don't know this girl, Next year, he got a baby by the bitch. Together. Get the fuck out of here. Stop playing with me. Yeah. But you know what I mean? It's just like little stuff like that. It's like, I dodged a fucking bullet.
See, it's half and half, though. It's half and half. Let me go. Let me go ahead. Because I'm going to tell you this. I feel like I'm a good nigga, right? So there's a lot of women with these walls in the beginning.
You went right where I was going.
Let me tell you something. You got a shorter period of time to get rid of that fucking wall when you got a good nigga. Like, I ain't gonna hold you.
Because a good nigga got options.
You got about a month or so to 2 months to get that wall down because I really like you. But if that wall stay up 3-4 months, most girls say I was ready to let my wall down once you leave. You know what I mean? Women said like, to me, like, damn, goddamn.
Just when I start trusting you.
He's still begging me to this day to be with him.
Yeah, because he want what he want. But I'm just telling you that wall shit.
Like,
this is only because it's human nature to want what you can't have.
Second,
but my whole thing is
that
like,
wall shit is your fault, not his. That shit came from wherever you got that shit from.
It's not even just
nigga.
that. It's just like, I'm really like a good person. Like, I'm really like a nice person. So it's like certain.
What?
You could be.
I'm really convinced that this person at this point in my life, that niggas like mean bitches.
Hold on. No. Listen, y'all.
No.
She confessed something. Wait. She confessed something
though.
She explained to us that in the back of her mind, she already looked at the nigga is not on her level. She said it. I could play it.
Charity.
So what happened was when you say, for real, I was dating down. Like, nigga wasn't even on my level. This was your words.
No, it was my words, but it's just like sometimes it's like the idea that you have for like maybe somebody that you should be with may not be what you need. So it's like sometimes it's like, all right, I'm a slide on this standard or something that I have, or I'm going to let him inch his way even though he does this, that, and the third that I don't like.
But what I'm saying is, based on that, the reason why you didn't jump in and commit to that dude wasn't the other things. It was the thing that you had in your back of your mind that he wasn't on your level.
You looked at him a certain way.
If he checked off if he was a higher level nigga, if he was a higher level
no,
nigga.
It's not.
Damn.
Yes.
Dr. Ogilvy.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I gotta say this. And don't think the nigga ain't feel the energy that you look down upon.
Yes, it's impossible.
Women don't know. Like, you might think you hide that shit. It look like
it's impossible to hide that. Listen, let me tell you something. When you feel like a nigga ain't on your level, you answer that nigga questions different.
Oh my.
Your tone. You said something earlier. You was like, yo, the way you say things matter, right?
It does.
Tone and delivery matter.
She was on some mom shit with him.
And went,
no, it was not.
The amount of time it takes for her to call back.
Nigga,
everything.
You should just be happy to be here, nigga.
Yeah, that's what you just told us. He should have been happy to be there. Yes or no?
I'm not saying I did not say that.
But that's what you meant.
What I said for me is that if I'm dealing with somebody and it's like, all right, well, you're not really even like
on my level.
The person that I would deal with.
Say it. Say what you said on your
Stand
level.
on business.
Stand on business.
And this is why this is so foul.
No, but for real. But like, think about it, right? Say if you start dealing with somebody, say if you're around somebody, right? And you're not even intending for it to go a certain way.
Okay.
You just cool with the person, but then y'all start feeling each other, and because y'all started feeling each other,
Like the boy at the job.
Like working overnight at the hospital.
Go, continue. Go ahead. We're following.
and you start to deal with this person, right? So it's like, all right, we getting along, we doing this, that, and the third. Let's try this out.
Right.
Right?
Give him a chance.
You give that person a chance. Now it's like, and then they do some bullshit. It's like, yo, stop fucking playing with me.
But you also gotta know he giving you a chance too.
But she's not looking at it like that.
He most certainly could have been giving me a chance.
No, you're not. You don't look at it like that.
You
don't.
He's
By the way, you don't look at it like that.
That's my thing too. Because that's my thing too. I feel like as a woman, as a person in general, if you don't think you the shit, if you don't think you that motherfucker, then who is gonna think that? So it's like regardless of whatever I think, I feel like everybody should feel like they are.
To quote my man Joe Button. Man Joe Button, for every bad bitch, it's a nigga tired of fucking.
And that's fine, but it's like if you bring it more to the table than that, then you can't use
Let me
that
ask
as
you a question, because this is my question.
Y'all didn't let me finish what I was saying.
I'm sorry.
My bad.
We know you know.
My bad.
You know where all the organs are.
I don't think that it should be a problem if a woman or a man feels like they are somebody who anybody should be honored to be around or be with.
Let me ask you this.
I don't think that should be an issue. Like, it shouldn't be like, oh, this bitch think her shit don't stink, and let's see how we could question her and bring her to a certain level, because it's like she's not that.
I'm gonna let Dev go first.
So we know that they talk about privilege, double standards, and this is one of the privileges that women have. And we talk about, let's just keep it within our culture, the black woman. You know what I'm saying? And what our black women are allowed to do. Because if a man said the same sentence,
my God,
men say it all the time though.
And we're talking about the results too. What those comment section looks like when he just like, you know what I mean? Did this, and she wasn't even on the level. They be like, oh, that nigga sassy.
She should have just been lucky.
That nigga sassy.
She should have just been lucky to be in my will.
Yo, you can't.
Nah, but that sounds crazy though. She should just be lucky to be in my will. No,
I mean,
but I feel like if you are a man and you saying,
if the bitch at the bus was she at the bus and I got a will, I could have a piece of shit. Shouldn't she feel lucky to be in the will?
What I'm saying to you is that say if you're dealing with somebody, I feel like any of y'all should feel like whoever deals with y'all, it should be an honor to be in your presence.
No, it's an honor to be in my presence, but I am not above you. No, you said the person was low, that you were dating down.
He wasn't.
Stand on business. Stand on business. No, I got a question. Can you tell us the categories that he was beneath you?
Oh, shit. Is it a financial thing? Is it looks?
Yup. Financial, yup.
Financial, definitely.
No, because at the time I was in nursing school, so I wasn't even really making that much money.
But you still might have.
So his goals, your goals was higher than his.
I felt like he was complacent in where he was at. Like he was okay with just doing the bare minimum and being. No, he was actually in the military, but it was
selling
just like
drugs.
One of our
American
heroes. The reason why you even have the freedom to go to school, be in your scrubs running around.
Oh my God!
You better have some American flag scrubs.
It's just that like I feel like he was complacent. It's like if I know that I want to do
a sergeant.
If I know that there's certain things that I want to do and I want to expand on in my life, then I can't be with somebody that's okay with just being like. So I would deal with a man that works at Walmart. But it's like if I'm talking to him and he's telling me he has goals and aspirations to be more and he's putting things in play, then I'm going to rock with him. I'm going to deal with him because it's like, all right, you want more for yourself than where you at right now. This is their stepping stone to get to where you want to be.
Let me tell you what that makes sense, but let us school you. Let us school you real fast.
All right, y'all, that was probably an exaggeration. But
I was about to say she's lying like a motherfucker. She's not.
I'm gonna tell you why
she's not dating nobody from Walmart, y'all.
No,
she's not.
She could.
I'm gonna stand on. She's telling. She's telling a lie.
Yes, because it's something that you said in the beginning of the show. We're gonna rewind it back. You a fixer. You date niggas with potential because you're a fixer.
You're a healer. You're a nurse.
That is my past life.
No. You're a fixer. So to be honest, people that normally have that normally date down because you feel like
you could build them up.
You could build them up to become where you want them to be. It will never happen.
No. But what I'm saying to you is that if he would have been on certain things, because like after the fact, I was dealing with him, don't close your fucking eyes on me.
I'm just trying to tell you. Listen, telling you as a man.
Even afterwards, after like I stopped dealing with him, and then like I was talking to him again or whatever. At another point, it was like, oh yeah, Jazz, you was right, and I'm doing this, that, and the third, da da da. But
Cap.
All right, whatever you're saying, but at the end, what you looking at?
Cameras. Making sure we got enough time.
But yeah, at the end of the day, I feel like I'm not at my full potential yet. I'm still working my way up to where I want to be. So it's like if I have somebody that still has a mental capacity to want to do certain things, then I'm going to be okay with.
The difference is
because I feel like men. I personally feel like men that are already at a certain level, sometimes they have a holier than thou demeanor. So then they feel like they can cheat. They feel like they can do whatever the fuck they want.
These are
as
true
long as the
things.
bills is paid.
This is true.
And you taken care of. You better do whatever the fuck you gotta do and be loyal to me, and I can do whatever I want on the side.
That's true.
That's true.
This the problem with potential. And two things. One, you can see something in a person that may never happen. So you already setting a relationship up for doom. Because you're putting
that's basically what I'm trying to tell you.
You're already saying if you don't reach this plateau, then you haven't become the man that I expected you to be in the future.
Yeah.
So I'm ruining a relationship. And if it was in reverse, if a man looked at this woman like, you know what, if she ain't got this,
all you got is 2 degrees.
That's fine.
No,
then I'm not the woman for you or whatever. But it's like that's okay.
But the potential, he's fucking with you because he believes you're going to go back and get a doctor.
Yeah, because he see how I work and how hard I work and stuff like that. So now he looks
down upon you.
What?
But you never do it. So now he look.
I'm
never gonna say something that I'm not.
No. He didn't say. So this where you get where
no potential in my mind.
You didn't say potential. You didn't say you was going. You are a nurse. You're at where you want to be.
Yeah.
He's in his mind like I see something greater in her. She gonna go be a doctor. She just don't know it yet. That's how
women move.
No.
Yes.
That's what y'all do to us.
Listen, a woman will see that a nigga cut his nephew's hair and be like, he gonna have his own barbershop.
A chain of barbershop.
She'll go as far as building him the barbershop and be like, babe, this is what I bought you, and
that
then
might
be
not
disappointed
be
in a motherfucker.
And disappointed.
And that, no, I really do see that. Like sometimes it's like you want something for people that they don't want for themselves.
And
but it's
the thing about it is, as from a man's perspective, men don't date women based off of what they have and where they are. We definitely we don't.
I don't think you can't categorize that. Just like you can't categorize nurses.
Explain to me why somebody like Drake will pull up in the projects in a Phantom and pick up a chick.
Because he's doing it for fucking clickbait and likes and attention and oh my god, Drake loves those that are less than him and he's a real nigga. And
what do you think the girl that he picks up looks like? What does she look like?
Amazing.
Yeah, she probably does.
Because that's the only thing that matters.
But not for nothing, men. I feel like for certain men, because I'm gonna say certain men, not all, but the women that just look good, she's gonna be a quick fuck. There's not gonna be somebody that you're gonna wanna make your wife and wanna have children with this woman. It might happen by accident or by default, but that's typically not the woman that you're gonna take personal.
But the point that I'm trying to make is, all of the things that you guys feel like men care about, we don't. So the amount of degrees and stuff that you got, that's good in the real world in the grand scheme of things. but niggas don't give a fuck. Niggas don't care about how much money you got. We'll date a broke chick from the projects with 3 kids.
Like
niggas
you
don't care.
Do you think that a famous woman,
pick one,
pick anyone,
is gonna just see like the waiter and marry him? Is not that often. It might have happened with one person
in history.
It might have happened with one person, but
Harriet Tubman.
I don't know. But like a nigga like O.J. Simpson, he just goes to eat somewhere and sees the waitress, and he's just like, "That's my wife."
Because
but not for nothing. Like I said, some men. I feel like some men like women who don't have anything going for themselves because it's like your life is going to be dedicated to me.
I believe
that's
true.
true.
I believe you're right.
But the thing is, that comes later. What comes first is the way you look.
Physical attraction.
Yeah, but I
Physical
feel like
attraction comes first.
I feel like that's for men or women. Like for women, of course, it's like you're going to look at them and like how they look, how they carry themselves and stuff like that. But it's like
I think with women it's 50-50 because a woman won't get if a nigga rich
and got iced out chains
and don't give a fuck about how that nigga look. She'll look past the way a nigga look before a man will. That's normally the first thing that appeals to a man is the way that you look.
No,
then
I understand there's a lot of women out here gotta date the fat, ugly nigga just because he got money. But not all.
No, not all.
And I think that's an advantage of having your own because it's like you're not just going to date any old body because they can pay for whatever you want.
But any man, if the nigga is world famous and he meet a woman who's decent, who's a decent person, right? I don't care what her aspirations is. She's a decent person and she's in some scrubs and she looked the way I like, he'll marry her.
He'll marry her.
That's the end of the Talk Heavy podcast.
Y'all need my fucking nerves, this fucking thing.
I got you. Overachievers for the ones that ain't believers. Standing on the block smoking reefer. Perk popping animal, stripes like a zebra, strike like a cobra, let them pipe you like they Peter. Coming up, it was hard, can't believe I'm still standing here. Plus I walk with God, I ain't never been a man of fear. Mama raised me right, it was manners and intelligence. Money is the motive, that's the reason that I'm relevant. My papa was a rolling stone, so what that make me? Ladies love coke, they could never recreate me. Shine from afar, catch me gazing at the clouds. And I feel like I'm the greatest by that time I take a bow. No, maybe I should hold up. Am I moving too fast? Say we shouldn't call them bitches. They presenting just that. Acting all wild, say she take one for the team. I'm a back on top nigga, like, do you know what that means? Back against the wall, and I'm like, who can I trust? Homicide's crazy, got my tool in the tuck. They hate it when you're winning, they so used to what was. And all our women scorn to hurt, guess they ain't used to the love. Where I'm from, they don't show much of that. Niggas rather fuck with rats. Loyal to some people that can lead you to a bunch of rats. They done broke the code, it all changed for that blue strip. Beef and get your roof crisp, your chances slim as toothpicks. Niggas ain't riders or providers cause they all soft. Mentally they all off, the mental is sawed off. Do it for the likes hype, they rather be famous for it. Niggas want a name to get a name, then they get dangerous for it. Niggas know they lying, know they wrong, or try to bang you for it. Niggas get caught and do the time, judge and hang you for it. Shit be through the roof, they give you Peyton Manning numbers. Winter time is dinner time, still manage through the summer. Bitch, fuck the other side, and that's exactly what it is. Niggas dropping left and right, they got me walking with a cig. Liquor got me lifted as I'm sparking up this cig. Vision different pictures, all the thoughts that's in my head. Man, I miss my dead homies, ain't no coming back for 'em. But once we get the drop, it ain't no coming back for 'em. Niggas scared to be kings, they just think they trap lords. Young got a taste of the streets, what they done to that boy. Everybody not your guy and everybody not your brother. Niggas that get you murked and slide by and kiss your mother. Bitches lying to niggas, yeah, I like her, but don't trust them. And since I don't trust her, ain't no way that I can love her. Foot is on the gas and on these niggas' neck now. It ain't about what was, it's about respect now. Feel like a total failure, should I shut your leg down? And now want no money, they just chasing wreck now. For real though, what happened with hustlers really hustle seeing real though. Barbecues, grandma crib, middle school, the hill toe. Catch a girl, freak a girl, that's when you can keep a girl. Now they all thought and bopping, they be in the streets for real. Niggas out here making it seem cool to be another nigga. I will always be myself, cause following's for sucker niggas. Come on. on, man.
Ow!
Just too much for niggas.
Hey, D, I told you.
Just too much for niggas.
Only hip hop. Only bars.
Damn.
Hey, man, you got something else for us, man? You want to stop there? We need something else.
Keep that shit rolling. Come on, man. Let's take it to the next level.
Hey, yo, damn, let's give us something else, man.
Trench world coming soon.
They talk, we talk heavy. Let's do it.
Oh, damn, you gonna take it there? Old school G on it.
Yeah.
They digging in the crate there.
Talk to him, the Trench guy. Hey, brand new VM Alexander McQueen fiend. Oh, I throw the Concords on, I'm with the dream team. Dolce & Gabbana, this designer got me clean. Met her during spring break, she was just my spring fling. Stunting is a habit, must not know who my dad is. Eddie Bauer jacket, Cartier beater glasses. Boss like Hugo, Hellcat two-tone. She text me like you drone, baby girl, what are you on? Pimpin' at his finest, Saint Laurent my attire. Man on fire, I don't do well with liars. Shit, I be talking, be coasting me, man. Nigga try to cross me, it's off with his head through that contra. I don't seek attention, I just bomb shit. Sit Calvin Klein, she sniff on that K9 shit. Niggas on my top, don't know where to find this. Every time she play it back, she gotta rewind this. It's truly yours, she know just what to do with balls. Scratch that, she gave me more cat than in a Puma store. Come on, man. Who's involved? I really don't care who's involved.
I can't let you leave like that. Damn, give me one more, man.
Yo, give me one more.
Wait, you give me one more verse of this before I tell you what I'm gonna say.
Listen,
Go ahead.
I set another verse off of the top and I talk heavy. Walk Deli, they know that it's chalk heavy. After the scene, I mean murderous shit. Heard of this clip, this 50 cal murder the strip. Slide by when I drive by, convertible top. Heard of the guys, you heard of the block. No, you ain't heard of the mob. BOTB, we shine to the death of them. Niggas, they ain't moving right, so we went to the left of them. All about the bag now, yeah, I went to cash now. I was in a slow lane, but it's fast now. Bunch of questions I ain't even try to answer. So all the questions that you saved, don't ask now. The applause in the background, you can get clapped. No, this ain't WWE, ain't got a smackdown. We gon' bring that smack round and sniff it. Missions must be tripping. They talk about they know we on a mission. I started from the bottom, boy, I'm gifted. Fresh about the trenches. Know just what it is, this shit just treacherous. The weapon spit, put them at the bottom. They can't fuck with this or mess with this. Spot them, yeah, we got them. Beatbox, everything I'm on top of it like beatbox. Everything I'm on top of it like beat rock. Meant to say a classic, they know just how we do it. Reeboks 447 is with the unit. Moving, fresh up out the box, you get a white pair. I'm in my Nike Airs and you niggas ain't right there. Still flying, need a flight.
Yo,
Still flying, we ain't stopping.
Keep going. Come on, nobody gonna want to
top
come
of
on.
that flag, and I wasn't feeling that. So it's time to bring it back. Yeah, it's time to bring it back. They said keep rolling, the beat is intact. So I'ma bomb shit. Fuck the radio station, no 9-9 shit. The mob paying, we talking. Know that we ballin'. These niggas fraudin'. I was out Miami last week in the forest. Doing what I'm doing. All off the brain. Every bar is sick, it's all off the brain. Every broad is sick, she all off the top. So you know what that mean, it's all on the same. All off her mind, I called her my dame. Sitting like the great one, they know when my day come. Put me in a tux, no, put me in a suit, nigga. Know just what I do, I mean just put me in my boots, nigga. Know that I'm a shoot, nigga. Rolling with my troops, nigga. Don't care who with you, and they know the goons did it. Slide by when we drive by, nigga, you get it. And your heart so cold, but these dudes frigid. Y'all ain't on my side, we got the guys with us. Y'all ain't on my side, we got the mob with us. Y'all ain't flying with us, you still spirit, nigga. Hope you hear it when it come to war, I declare it, nigga. And we're air, nigga, just like tires. Fat boy, man, I'm just like Mike. She just like Myers. It's too different, my nigga don't understand. I done told you that it's the mob.
Make him like this, it's the mob.
We need more.
Hey, yo. We need more. We talk heavy shit.
No, he talking crazy.
Hey, listen, I don't usually, listen, fuck that. We don't usually let nobody get a third verse, man. We need one more.